Oh, Abby, I'm so sorry about Sparkles. Hey everybody, this is my friend Abby. Abby, welcome to Adam's Answers. Not long ago, you broke your arm, is that true?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
My left arm.
So how did this all go?
Well, I was hanging by my feet on the monkey bars, and then this boy came over and he tickled me. And then I fell on my arm, and that's how I broke it.
Oh man, did it hurt like a lot right away?
Yeah, it started hurting and I started crying. And then I had to go to the hospital.
And then did you have a cast on it?
And take surgery.
Surgery even? Just one or like a lot?
Only one, but they put the 2 pins in here, and this is my scar.
Oh wow. As scars go, that's a really cool one. Are you kind of proud a little bit? Yeah, nice. Do you remember the kinds of things that other kids would say to you when they saw that you had a broken arm?
Well, they would say, they would ask, what happened? And I would tell them how it happened and, what was it like in the hospital. And they would also ask if they could sign my cast.
Oh, well, that part sounds really fun. Yeah, nice. I actually broke my arm once in 1st grade, and all the kids signed my cast, including the girl that I had a crush on. Stacy Dirteen signed it, right there in a red Crayola marker.
Guess what? I broke my arm in 1st grade too.
Oh, we're twinsies. Yay, twins. Hashtag twins. Of the things that kids would say to you or ask you, were there certain things that they said that you liked when they would talk to you about that?
One was the signing of the cast because it made me feel like they cared.
Oh, right on. Were there any things that kids would ever say to you that you kind of didn't like?
Well, they would say, it's okay and stuff. And also the boy that broke my arm hasn't said sorry yet.
Still? Okay, if you're watching out there, there's still time. We see you. One of the reasons that I wanted to talk to you about this today, for a lot of kids and even grown-ups, it's a pretty scary thing to know what to say, like when you broke your arm. We don't want to say the wrong thing. Maybe the biggest example of this is like when somebody dies. We don't always know what to say to somebody who's just lost a loved one. So, if you're game, I thought it might be kind of fun if we practice saying the right thing together. Does that sound okay?
Yep.
So let's imagine that we're at the funeral of your pet tarantula, Sparkles, and we'll see what makes you feel the most cared for. All right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we are. So I'm gonna step out and I'll come in and we'll see if you feel cared for, okay? Okay. Hey Abby, don't feel sad, feel happy! Did it work? How you feeling?
Not so good. I need to express my sad feelings, and I didn't like it when you tried to force me to be happy.
Aha, note taken. Let me try again. Abby. You know, Sparkles was a good tarantula, and now he's gone to the great web in the sky. It was his time, Abby. It was his time. How was that for you?
I appreciated that, but that didn't really help.
Okay, let me try something else. Oh, Abby, I'm so sorry about Sparkles. Do you feel like you'd like for me to sit here with you, or would you rather have a little bit of time by yourself?
May I please have a little time by myself?
Absolutely. How was that? Did that go any better?
That was really nice. I like that you really wanted to know what I needed.
Good. Are you ready for a little bit of extra credit?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. This is something that a lot of grown-ups say. Oh, I'm so sorry, Abby. Listen, if there's anything I can do for you, you just let me know.
Okay.
So how did that feel?
kind of weird. I'm not going to just call somebody up.
I should point out that there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying exactly what I said. A lot of people say that, but I think we can go further. You know, it's funny because I remember like when my mom died, a lot of people would say that to me. They'd say, I'm so sorry, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. But yeah, I felt kind of awkward. It's not like I was just gonna call up Diane, the bank teller from Comerica, to come over and help clean out closets. I mean, that's really what I needed in that moment. And I'm sure Diane would have been happy to do it, but yeah, I just didn't really feel comfortable asking for that. So I think when we approach people, we can go a little bit further. Can I try something and we'll see how it feels?
Sure.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, Abby, I'm so sorry about Sparkles. Listen, what I'd like to do is I'd like to call you tomorrow, and if there's anything that you need help with, if it's help around the house, or if it's running to the grocery store for you, I'll be happy to do those things, but I just want you to know that I'll be checking in tomorrow, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So, how was that one? How did that one feel?
That was good.
Okay. What was it about that one that felt better to you?
Well, it was like, you didn't give me a choice, but you just wanted like to make sure.
Absolutely. I think the more that we can be intentional and deliberate in the way that we love other people, that can really make a good difference. The bottom line is that we all want to make other people feel loved, and we want to love them well. We just sometimes need to know how. Thanks for being here today, Abby.
Thank you.
Beyond the sunset, oh glorious morning.
Creepy. A fake tarantula came out and it was alive. And it was painted green like a zombie.
I was so sorry to hear about Sprinkles. Let me try that one again.